Hey Moonlighters, welcome back to the channel. So, if you go onto YouTube and you look up Moonlighters Gaming, the game Moonlighter pops up almost every single time, which I always thought was funny. And I've tried Moonlighter, I do like it. But today, they released Moonlighters 2 into Game Pass. So I thought, why doesn't Moonlighters play Moonlighter? So buckle up, let's see what the game's all about. Essentially, the game picks up right where it left off, and for those of you who didn't play the first game, here's a little bit of spoilers. Is that after you got through all the dungeons in the first game, you found out that a wizard wanted to take over those dungeons, which were actually dimensions, and kind of kicked you all out of your home. Now, you've been in a new place for a bit and haven't really produced much results with your business. So you're picking back up where you're kind of being thrown into a situation to either find relics and sell them or get kicked out. And that's where the story begins. You come back to town and you see a city where people from your city have kind of intermingled with creatures and other people to an interesting new setting, a really cool way to broaden the scope of what they're building. I will have to say the sound and the graphics are awesome. I like them both. I think they add pretty well to what they're trying to do. So pretty much after the story setup, you go back in and you start this gameplay loop of going into a dungeon, having nodes where you get to choose, do I want an upgrade? Do I want to go for treasure? Do I want to go for challenges, which will get me other things? Do I want to go for boss fights? Boss fights usually end with getting a nice piece of treasure to bring back. But you're also playing a cat and mouse game of certain treasures will destroy other treasures, will shield other treasures, increase their value, so on and so forth. And then you can see what it will affect. So it might, for example, one relic might burn another relic, but then increase its value. In the end, you want to have a backpack full of valuable loot to bring back and sell at your store. Now, obviously RPG elements are in there. You can upgrade your health, which, pro tip, I would suggest first money you get another potion flask, because you only start with one going into that dungeon and you don't get health otherwise. At least not that I know about yet. So you're going to want to increase your health and increase the potions that you're taking into those, because at any point in time you can leave the raid, but once you leave the raid you come out with what you have. The farther you get into a dungeon is where all the really good stuff is, including a really nice, one of your first quests, a really nice sword that the blacksmith kind of side quests you to do. Finish a dungeon and I'll make you a really nice sword, which sounds pretty good to me. All right. Defeat an enemy casts 3 spikes. Your attack deals 35% damage. Okay. Yes, I'll take damage increase, especially since I'm facing a boss. Cast armor on the relics in the same row. Each time this relic gains double. Alright, let's try this one. Alabaster egg. Jesus. Okay. Adds +4 to adjacent. Ooh. Burns them. Alright, so let's put that there. This is gonna burn them both. Can we make it to the end on this one? I hope. Dang, man. Your gun deals 40% damage. Yep. That's fantastic. Just gotta make sure we don't get hit. Once placed, gain 6 for each armor in the backpack. Burns the opponent, transforms it. Okay. But nothing's armored. Crap. I'm gonna go. I want to get those blueprints. Let's go. Oh no. Come on. What am I? There we go. Each time an armor is broken, this relic gains 4. Gains 4 for each armored relic in the backpack. So that's not going to gain any. Each time you burn, this relic gains. Okay. I don't have any armored ones, so let's do this. Reach armored relic. Might be a good idea to just go back. I don't see a merchant, I see a warrior. Your attack hits twice, with the second hit dealing... Dual burst sounds kind of cool. Do I risk it? What is this? Oh, jeez. So it's not the thing to take on while I was... Oh my god. Bad. God. to the end. The vow. This heavy stone blade engraved with ancient runes seems to symbolize a forgotten vow. Each of the... Look at that. Now, I got 7 health left. I'm gonna call it. That's only half the gameplay experience. The other half of the gameplay experience is coming back to town and then selling what you got in the dungeon. This is where the other half of the gameplay takes place, of putting things out, trying to sell it. The game's really nice that it tells you, if you sold it for this price, they liked it. If you sold it for this price, they really didn't like it. So what's nice is it kind of keeps track of that and puts that money amount there, so every single time you don't have to remember and put it down yourself. So that's really nice. And again, there's some more RPG elements in there where you get a little robot and you can get buffs. This game is really cool about whatever you're doing is working towards something. And then on top of having great audio and visuals to go with it, I think it's actually a pretty nice upgrade from the first game. All right, 50 works. We're gonna do 80. Okay. See what this guy thinks about this. Oh, I actually priced that right. Each sale increases your tip by 25. Oh, that's ridiculous. We're gonna up it to 70. I like that it just automatically places it, so I don't need to do that. That is extremely nice. Yes. We have never done this before. Let's see what 100 does. Is that 200? Dang, man. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what that does. Let's say I don't have anything more. Okay. Okay. Increase max health. Potions heal 5% more health. Well, before I do that, let me go see what these guys want. Look, Pops, it's the honorable merchant. Hello, boy, what a coincidence. Our paths cross again. We basically chased you all the way here. It's true, merchant. You seem trustworthy and we needed a place to rest. But we brought some wares from those places. Ah. Asking to stay. Hello. Look at this merchant. I came to offer some backpack improvements. The bigger your collection, the bigger loot. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's kind of nice. Okay. So that's pretty sweet. So he upgrades my backpack. So far, that is my impressions of Moonlighter 2, The Endless Vault. I haven't gotten too far into it, but I thought I'd share a video and let you guys know what I thought about it, alright? Leave a comment down below, let me know if you've played it and what you think. Alright, thank you for joining me, like and subscribe, I'll catch you on the next video.